Hello and welcome to a live stream of my Down You Go tutorial in the Secret of Saltmarsh Heroic Quest Saga. So these live tutorials are an experiment to see if I can upload content much quicker and more efficiently so that you don't have to wait days for the next release. So I have a map open in the upper right hand corner. I'll just show you how I get to the actual quest itself. As much as I would love to speed things up and just get there, that's not possible. So instead, I will be putting timestamps in the description of the video so that you can quickly get to wherever you'd like to go. If I have a timestamp, or if I don't have a timestamp you would like to see, please let me know in the comments and I will go ahead and create that timestamp for you.
A large hole leads down beneath the earth. Strange sounds and a stranger smell from the burrow.
So before I begin the quest, as always, I'm going to go ahead and get out my two trusty helpers.
You find yourself falling into a large and deep cavern. It may
Looks
be a
like
challenge to find your way back to the surface.
everything here is pretty much straightforward. There's a split in the path, but you just go the one way and then the other. So up here, it's going to be a color and symbol. You're going to want to make note of these. There's 3 total. That's pretty much the last one. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention and move on forward. Before I go, these guys need to be set to attack. And we'll move on.
The passageway splits here, with forks leading north and south.
I went to the right. That's usually the way I go. You can go right or left, it don't matter. There is, to my left, both a color and symbol you should make note of. Turn around, and so it's a yellow. I'm going to call that a yellow light with red star symbol. That's the best way that I know to describe it. But like I said, you want to make note of the color and symbol. The color above the symbol. And the symbol. As you can guess, this is completely unscripted. Doing my best to stick to the important facts and try and make it as clear as possible. Obviously, it's going to take some practice.
The rune flickers to life as you touch it.
There's 2 of the runes to get in order to open the door past that blue light and symbol I showed you earlier. And we don't need the map anymore. Turn that off. I usually like to go for the magic users first, so that they don't cast their stupid spells at me. But whatever strategy works best for you, of course. So there's the red light. And I'm going to call that red light with a diamond symbol. It's the best way I know to describe it. And the second rune to activate. So now the door should be unlocked, and we can go ahead and open it. So we'll go back pretty much to where we first started. There's that last symbol, so blue light. And I'll call it like a triangle. Because like I said, I am not familiar with rune symbols at all, so I don't know their names, don't know how to describe them. I just kind of do my best. So this area, I really hate the most.
You see a doorway up on a ledge above. Perhaps it leads to the way out of the caves. Yet to get there, you'll need to make your way up and over this.
So this is why I needed to pay attention to those symbols. So I believe red was the diamond, if I'm not mistaken.
As the wheel aligns to the correct
Blue was the
symbol,
triangle.
one of the geysers spouting from the pillars slows.
Yellow was that red star. So I don't know the best way to get through this, honestly. What works for me is to do an overhead view. Zoom out and kind of just jump as best I can. Obviously, it's not guaranteed. Jumped way too short. So we'll see if I can get it right. This is definitely where the timestamps are going to come in handy. I'm much better at this when I have a controller, as opposed to the keyboard and mouse. But I use the tools that I have in the best way that I can. Trying not to fall here. So this switch acts like a checkpoint. If I were to fall from this point forward, I could simply climb up that ladder and wouldn't really lose all of my progress. You don't have to start from scratch. It's a close one. There's a ladder here. I'm not really sure why you'd want to activate this ladder.
The flow of liquid to the waterfall slows and then stops.
I have
revealing a
gone
large
down
ladder.
there, and there's nothing down there that was of interest. If anyone knows anything different, if there is a reason you'd want to drop down there, please let me know. Because I'm just not aware of it. I found nothing there of any value, really. So these shrines are pretty much your last bastion of safety, I suppose. I guess I'll say that. before the big boss. Behind this door is the big boss, Bullywog,
The door opens to reveal
surrounded
a
by
large
his
bullywug cat.
men, of
Pointing
course,
to the
his
door,
soldiers,
an impressively large bullywug
and
commands
magic
his
users.
smaller kin to attack.
Oh, get rid of that guy. Go ahead and go after the big Bullywog.
The chieftain drops a carved runestone at his eyes. A door opens up above, allowing access to the highest chamber. Perhaps now we can return to the surface.
That's it. That is basically the quest. That is it. You simply go up this ramp, I suppose. It's natural ramp
A ladder
formation,
leads to the surface and out of
and
the
the
bullywug's
quest is
lair.
complete.
You've escaped
Grab
at
your
last.
gains and leave. So the first video I did of this didn't go so well. I lost all the audio, the narration audio, but that's okay. Hopefully this one's better. But what do you think of these live tutorials as opposed to the recorded tutorials? Do you think these are actually worth doing? Should I continue this?
Stranger smell.
I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do What Sleeps Below. And hopefully, these are going to turn out to be a much better, much more viable option than the scripted ones. But you guys are going to, be the judge of that. I'm just going to go by your feedback on these. I may actually complete Saltmarsh with the live tutorials just so that I myself can get enough practice that I can kind of judge whether or not it's something I want to continue doing. But anyway, that's the video. I'll quit rambling on. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a good day or night, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.